Mathematics at Providence Academy moves beyond the shallow approach found elsewhere. In most schools today, the focus is on state standards and the drill and kill method, where students memorize and use formulas without really understanding how those formulas were derived. In other words, why they're true. Because we teach math in this way, it is no surprise that it is the least favorite subject of many students in the US. When someone asks how our math curriculum differs from what you would find in any other school, I state by way of examples. We don't just memorize and use the quadratic formula, we derive and understand the quadratic formula. We don't just memorize the Pythagorean theorem, we prove it, and in many different ways.
Academically, our primary focus is on establishing an extremely strong foundation in the natural sciences. That's physics, chemistry, and biology. But we also offer electives, such as anatomy and physiology. We emphasize that science inherently recognizes a non-random, ordered natural world. The scientific method works only because it presumes intelligible, repeatable phenomena, which speaks not to chaos, but a creator. I also strive to dispel any irrational ideas that authentic religion and authentic science could ever conflict. We know all truth, all reality comes from God. He cannot contradict himself. This intersection of logic, theology, philosophy, and religion coexists easily in our science classes due to the classical nature of our school. Other subjects are not only integrated, but actually enhance each other. All our teachers have a robust and diverse intellectual curiosity, and that infects the students. No subjects are truly sterile or compartmentalized from the others. Of course, math is integral to our science curriculum, but the classical science class emphasizes that equations are not just for plugging and chugging. They are for communicating relationships between variables, describing how matter and energy behaves. They're telling a story about the behavior of the material world. They aren't just means to an answer. We reinforce all of this with demonstrations, field trips, and experiments. I really challenge my students to use accurate and appropriate terminology for their science communication, in discussion, or for an assignment. A well-developed scientific vocabulary enables them to ask questions, make predictions, and describe observations with precision and clarity. Even if a student does not go into a science-heavy occupation after high school, being science literate makes them more persuasive missionaries and better informed Catholic citizens. If nothing else, my hope is that the science program at Providence Academy provides students with wonder-filled confidence that the universe is ordered, beautiful, and knowable, and that by coming to understand it better, we can become more intimately acquainted with its divine creator.